There we go again. Everything's on. Welcome to HeflaTV. My name is HeflaMog, and joined again is Coucher. We bring to you English and German broadcast of all major and minor events. And today we are on the sixth game of roX.KIS. This time they face Team Empire. Game 2. Empire really strong performance in game number 1. And now the question is, can roX.KIS come back?
Well, I certainly hope so, because they had a pretty nice day until this certain game, of course. And I really think they have what it takes to beat Team Empire, but Empire just lately is so strong and doesn't look like anything can really damage them.
Yeah, like at the middle of the last game, I thought Empire is being too greedy, sneaking for that Roshan. It has been scouted out by AA, has been dodged, has been scouted out by Zeus ultimate, and they still want to go for it. Has been scouted out by a rocket flare of Clockwork, and they still went for it. And then roX.KIS rotated in, and they actually got this fight for them. Definitely better trade there, and I think the next fight also went in favor of roX.KIS. But from there on, the Klings just didn't work. The Lycan and the Lashra combination pushed the towers really well overall in the trades. Sometimes they were even, but always slightly in favor for Team Empire, because every time they won a fight, they continued with a tower, or at the other end of the map, a tower fell. So yeah, overall, Empire just trading much better. And in summary, over like 40 minutes game, they just come out on top.
Yeah, certainly do. And now we see actually a Dazzle pickup by Team Empire as the first pick. And of course, roX.KIS, they don't give up the chance to get the Ember Spirit, but this time the second pick, like instead of maybe a Batrider, they get the Lich. That's how
Yeah.
much they like that hero.
Yeah, it's like the fourth Lich we see on roX.KIS for today. Not sure, 3 or 4.
3, I think, but yeah, doesn't
Yeah.
matter all that much.
And they picked up the Dazzle like twice or 3 times today as well against the other teams. But yeah, this time it's on Team Empire's side. Just fast about the bans. Invoker, well, most banned and most picked hero after 6.8. I can just repeat that. Nyx just as dangerous. Taken out. The tree taken out by Team Empire. That's really interesting, but it kinda explains after the Batrider pick. Because a tree is actually a nice counter against Batrider, unless the tree himself is being lassoed. But like, if Batrider jumps in and you get instantly the tree ultimate up, then you're stuck there, and as a Batrider you're, like, by nature pretty squishy, and therefore, yeah, it's a good ban. The Bane, well, the Bane synergizes really well with everything else. Like, there's so many heroes you can actually lane him with, or so many heroes that have abilities that go into it. May it be a Lashrak, a Mirana, whatsoever, anything that has like a stun to aim. And we also see a ET being banned.
Yeah, I mean, the ET may be just sort of a respect ban. I'm not too sure, I haven't seen it played that much lately, but I see it banned at least the third or fourth time maybe today, so there's definitely a reason for it. That hero is just so annoying with the long range harass from the spirit.
I still think that ET has a bit too much like weight in the like ban potential, because how can I describe that? Because like in all the games we saw him banned, that's fine. But in all the games we didn't see him banned. He also didn't get picked. So I think the teams just switch around. Like, they don't want to have him against them for just a certain tactic, I guess.
Yeah, I think so, but actually I didn't even notice it at first, but yeah, just got banned out and it wasn't picked in the first phase.
Yeah, that's interesting, because usually in the last couple games we saw the AA either being early banned or early picked, and for a good reason. But instead we have, yeah, the AA ban and the Doom ban on the other side, which is also playing towards the fact of, yeah, Batrider being nicely disabled, and probably Team Empire coming, Teams roX.KIS coming up with something they don't want to have disabled. For example, the Slark. There we have it. Like, a Doom on the Ember Spirit or Slark would actually seal the deal. Very squishy heroes once they can't cast anything, and the Doom ban kinda guarantees them definitely a bit more survival. And I think the Lycan ban we saw there before, absolutely respect ban.
Yeah, I
Last
really
game.
think the Doom ban was a very nicely planned out ban.
Yep.
But I mean, the AA still, I really would prefer Ancient Apparition over the Lich, I think. Especially if your enemy has a Dazzle already, because it would just negate his healing effects.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But roX.KIS likes Delish. They pick him so often, it's amazing. And yeah, Slark, I don't know. I don't want to talk about Slark because I hate that hero. No, it's actually it's kind of awesome hero. He's yeah, he has very versatile abilities, and with his buff, with the buff to the ultimate, he's like so hard to kill at times. Especially when he snowballs, when he gets farm, like a Slark with the Eye of Skadi and Basher or something, which you see like pretty often or often play that way. Yeah, it's really really annoying.
Yes, Lark just. I mean, that gives roX.KIS the ability to fight early on already. Definitely something they probably want to do. They have an aggressive playstyle by nature,
Yeah.
so it probably suits them as well.
I was actually surprised by the playstyle of Empire last game because like they had like some fluctuation in the aggressive in their aggressive playstyle. Like in the mid, you saw they were more focused on, you know, let the Klings do some pickoffs, sometimes with support, sometimes without, and the rest was more likely farming till a certain point, and as soon as they reached like a certain advantage point in items and experience, they just said like, okay, now we fight, and like they went for it. And we see a life stealer. That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I had the Lifestealer in my mind just a little bit because of that Bane ban. I mean, I was like, why the hell would you ban the Bane? But I guess the Fiend script to hold the Lifestealer in place, and even earlier on, the whatever the first ability is named, I can't quite remember from Bane, but just taking away the attack damage
Enfeeble, yeah,
and
Enfeeble
Feeble, yeah.
against snakes, very strong, yeah.
I
If they
mean,
go for it.
but I didn't want to believe that they banned, like, wasted the ban on Bane just purely because of that fact, but I guess they did.
Yeah, they did. And we see a Storm Spirit coming out, very strong mid, and I hope we're gonna see him mid. Well, about Storm, there's pages of things already being said. I just love him. There's some good plays coming out of him, and so far, roX.KIS has nothing to really counter him. He can sub out of everything. Sprout doesn't hold him in place, like Pounce doesn't hold him in place. Lich, Ember Spirit, he can sub out of all of that. And yeah, so nothing really to counter there. They also don't have any silence. The Doom has been banned by themselves, and Doom by nature is a counter to Storm. So yeah, I think Storm Spirit, very wise pick here.
Yeah, and Team Empire, I think they know the fact that roX.KIS is extremely unlikely to go for the puck in this situation because they need to put probably either the Ember Spirit or the Slark up in the mid lane.
Yep.
Or, well, maybe Nature's Prophet as well, but yeah, probably the Ember Spirit or Slark. So no silence to come out either, and Storm Spirit should have fairly free reign over the teamfights.
Yeah. Now we still have the choice of Slark going for an Orchid, which you see sometimes. Like if you don't have the silence by default with your hero picks, like it has to come out from items. But anyway, Nature's Prophet pick happened at the same time, and yeah, Nature's Prophet, versatile hero, mostly played on the offlane or jungle, but like this is gonna be probably offlane as it seems right now. And yeah, split push, red Dota, and also when he transitions into damage later, it kind of depends. Does he go for damage? Does he go for necro and pushing potential? This is something we have to see over the game. And they round it up with a disruptor. That is
Actually, the
interesting.
Disruptor maybe can pin down the Storm Spirit, but it will be so hard because the Storm Spirit very likely to just zip out before you can get Static Storm under him.
Yeah, you have to time and place your ultimate really right. But once the storm is in that ultimate, then he's really like if he gets hit by the Slark in the ultimate or locked down even by a Sprout, that's the good thing. If you get a slow up, which they have by Lich, or any ensnare, which they have by Slark and Ember, on top of that, then the Disruptor ulti, this is the silence they need to get like the Storm Spirit done. And it's the
It,
same, by the way, with Lifestealer. If Lifestealer is caught without Rage in Disruptor ulti, probably even like noch, like even imprisoned or something, then he's also very vulnerable. And yeah, Lion is rounding up Team Empire's setup.
Yeah, I mean, Disruptor, of course, very good against the Batrider as well. If the Batrider jumps in, starts to drag somebody, but you just glimpse him back out.
Yep.
Then again, I'm really afraid that just Resolution up on the Storm Spirit, or of course the Batrider instead, they might just get the jump on the Disruptor instead with the Blink Dagger or just a zip in with the Ball Lightning.
Yep, definitely. Anyway, I'm gonna introduce pretty fast Team Empire. We have Mag on Mr. Bad Rider. We have, heading towards the mid, Resolution on the Storm, of course. We have Vensker, meow meow. So Vensker is on the Dazzle. And we have Silent is on the Lifestealer. And we have Always Wanna Fly. He always wants the Hex, because he already went level 1 Hex on the Leon, going with the Nags here for the rune.
Yeah, and for roX.KIS on the tire side, Black playing on the Lich, Solo playing on the Ember Spirit, BZZ up on the Slark, with Seedoy on the Nature Prophet, and last but not least will be Yol up on the Disruptor.
Yep, and this Disruptor already placed a ward here to have vision on the bottom row, a very early ward, I have to say. So like 30 seconds of this ward is going to nowhere. And also interesting thing, the Nags already scouted out if there's a level 1 Roshan going on, even though I think roX.KIS is... They couldn't do even a level 1 Roshan. With what would they do it? Like 2 low armor, low HP carry heroes. There was no potential there, except for the Treants. But yeah, you never know. You never want to see it.
Yeah, it's just like for fashion or something. It's everybody's doing it. Come on, check
Yeah.
Roche.
Yeah, true. Anyway, I think the laning is set. We have the Slark on the safe lane here. The Disruptor, who just found a Haste Rune, is probably heading towards that lane. The Ember Spirit is gonna face the Storm Spirit, so there's a lot of Spirit in mid. And we have, Goblak and Mr. Fedor. I love it. Yeah, Seedoy is gonna be with the Lich on the offlane here. And they face a tri-lane.
Yeah, but they had very nice creep blocking, plus of course the deny coming out from the sacrifice of Lich. They should get some pretty nice XP at least from the first wave or two, or actually the first wave already getting blocked. So they probably want to double pull it. If the Treants, oh nice micro of the Treants, making it so that the pull does not happen, but the stack actually might. Oh, just a pull war really going on here.
Yeah, but overall they have like 2 supports taking care of this pull, so yeah, it's gonna be interrupted for a while, but that's it. In the meantime, Disruptor got a bit harassed out on the Batrider with the Haste Rune. We had like a Thunderstrike there and some right clicks, and that's it. So far, nice standoff, and we will see where the first action is coming.
Yeah, Mag, I mean, he should have a decent enough time, but definitely has to make sure that he doesn't get pounced on. Because if he gets bounced, that will be an easy setup for Yol to get the kinetic field after that. And that would mean that he's like in place for at least 5 seconds, if not more. And that's more than enough time for Slark to just right click, get the Essence Shift ready, and first blood.
Wow.
Already out.
Absolutely surprising. The Ember Spirit is soloing the Storm. Jesus.
Yeah, that's something I definitely did not see coming even on the low levels. So Ember Spirit a full level ahead now of the Storm Spirit, but taking some harassment back, bottle though incoming for him.
I would have guessed the first blood is gonna happen on the bottom lane. I thought like the tri lane has the greatest potential. They have 1 slow from the Dazzle and the second slow with the open wounds, which is already 2 points in it. And of course the initiation of Lion, but he's level 1, so no stun yet, just a Hex. But yeah, it came out in the mid. Very surprising and very good for roX.KIS, I guess. Good start against Resolution.
I mean, I got no idea how this could happen, how the Ember Spirit on level 3 at the time can kill off a Storm Spirit. Well, I guess the Storm Spirit maybe went a little too aggressive, got careless. But Yol is camping for the courier now. Come on, stay there for a little while longer, you can do it. You can do it.
Yep. And in that courier there will be the bottle. So this is gonna be a very, very crucial courier kill. If he gets that courier kill, that is gonna be really bad for Team Empire. But
yeah, also the Tranquil Boots for...
Yeah.
Well, the components of the Tranquil Boots.
Unfortunately, Yol just left the lane at the second the courier comes, and it's also...
Oh, your Resolution is in trouble now. Did get changed up, and the damage from Flame Guard just too much for him to handle.
Yeah. And this game we're gonna see a Flame Guard game. Exactly the reverse of last game.
Yeah,
He
and
has
so
3
far
points in
seems to be
Flame Guard.
working out.
This is a very early advantage for the Ember Spirit, so he will be significant in this game for sure.
Yeah, and I think roX.KIS is having the exactly the start that they wanted and actually need.
Yeah, definitely. He also has the luck to find the right runes, like he has a regeneration rune right now, so... And they open
Oh,
on...
top lane Mag, yeah, survives still.
but
Don't want to
still-
dive too far.
Yeah, but he's out of mana. Like Slark is robbing him of his agility studs and... Well, okay, now he has Tranquil Boots, so he's regening. I was just about to say he only has 2 tangos left, but... Yeah. With the Tranquil Boots now, that makes it a lot easier. And anyway, in the meantime, there's a double damage spawning, and Lion is guarding it, probably for the Storm Spirit. Maybe that double damage is somehow bringing a bit back on the Storm Spirit. Possibly a kill, and if not that, then at least a right click for last hitting, so he can save something of his already lost mid lane.
Yeah, if he had level 6 maybe. But of course it's so hard to catch the Ember Spirit as well with his Fire Remnant just able to zip out quite similarly to the Storm Spirit actually.
Yeah. Last hit wise, it's the Slark and the Naix being about the same at the moment, and surprisingly enough, the Storm Spirit and the Ember Spirit being also very even at the moment, and Storm Spirit is now farming even the side camps. So yeah, he's not doing bad considering that he died twice, but like the difference is definitely in level. Ember Spirit is about 1 3/4 level ahead pretty much, and that's gonna hurt the Storm. He needs that level 6 just to escape.
Yeah, but actually I'd like to commend Silent a little bit. Keeping up with with Slark, even though like almost every creep wave or every other creep wave, one creep gets denied.
Yeah.
So he's
that's true.
actually getting almost every single creep other than the denied ones.
Yeah, he's doing a very
Oh,
nice
mid
job
lane
here.
some action, and yes, Solo gets the kill up on the Storm Spirit once again, but always wanna fly is there together with Vanscore. But actually Solo might turn it around on both of them.
Yeah, the level advantage is kicking in. Even the double damage rune on Storm. Nah, he popped it, but he couldn't do anything.
Wow, this is like 3-0 mid lane Ember Spirit. Level 8 compared to the level 5 of the Storm.
Yep. I would never have seen this coming, to be honest. Like that the Storm Spirit is gonna lose that badly against the Ember Spirit. But yeah, I told you there's gonna be a lot of Spirit in mid. And he's coming back with a regeneration rune. Lion is there, that's easy fodder for him. But
Yeah,
yes.
but under the tower actually he might get disabled long enough with the Earth Spike, the Hex, as well as the Electric Vortex. Although they are all quite low levels, so they don't last as long. And he's turning it out around and always wanna fly. Just dead so fast, or actually surviving for the time being, but will go down in the end.
Yeah.
And now regeneration rune, so he will probably go on Vanscore. Vanscore in deep trouble, I think. Silent wants to go on Goldblack. There is the open runes with the poison touch. They're trying to turn it around. Goldblack, I think, will go down, but will they get anything in exchange? Yeah, Goldblack finally falls. Silent now on the run, pounce onto Vanscore, and Vanscore will go down to Solo and PZZ. As Silent actually might get caught. Solo definitely wants to hunt still.
Yep. Very nice communication there. He said like Slark get that kill and I tried to sneak the Naix on retreat. Unfortunately he didn't find him. He went through mid, so he's a bit guarded by the Storm, but yeah. The Ember Spirit. This is gonna be very dangerous for Empire.
Our resolution in some trouble has level 6, should be able to escape. Chains coming out, taking so much damage. And yeah, most of his mana already used up just to escape from the Flame Guard damage only. They're probably waiting for the Flame Guard to wear out and maybe then try to get the kill. Because if they do get the kill, I mean, it's going to be a level 9 Ember Spirit, I think, after this.
Yeah, definitely.
It
And
would be
like
such a nice kill.
The Ember Spirit now being almost 3 levels ahead. This is not good. Really not good for the Storm.
It's really unacceptable for him. Just, I mean, you almost never see a Storm Spirit lose that bad. At least one-on-one, I mean, there weren't even any rotations coming in for roX.KIS.
And now we have a smoke on Team Empire's side. They're rotating top though. They won't find anything.
There's a really fast Blink Dagger on Mag, already has it 8 minutes in. But yeah, just wasting time. Although solo on the hunt as well.
Yep. But there's nothing top, so they're gonna waste their smoke for sure. And like Ember Spirit being so confident now with what he has. Oh, and now he found the storm.
And he'll get the kill as well, or will
He's
he?
out of mana.
Nature Prophet ultimate flies there. Vanscore is there to heal a little bit. Poison touch slowing as well, but only level 2 poison touch, no stun. And Goblin comes in now. The chain frost flying, will there be a bounce? One bounce is there? No, not bouncing back unfortunately. Shallow grave used as well, and Solo finally
On
running
top,
away.
the Leon got caught out by the Disruptor. Ultimate and Kinetic Field caught him in no way. So their smoke didn't even pay off, they even lost the Lion there.
Yeah, Empire, I mean, definitely struggling in the game number 2.
Yeah, and I think the Naix is gonna go for Midas. He knows that this game is going nowhere at this point, so he has to get this farm together.
The thing is, I don't know if it will even help them as much, because Storm Spirit struggling as he is. I mean, just sitting on a Null Talisman, Boots of Speed and Gloves of Haste.
But they're overall not doing that bad, like farm-wise, of course.
Oh, mid lane, will they go for it? Yes, there is the zip in. He gets out with the Fire Remnant. Oh, long range Electric Vortex. Hex Violas wanna fly, but they decide to turn around and not go for it after all.
Yeah.
Sleight of Fist with Searing Chains. Just to harass.
Really nice reaction there by Solo. The Badrider was just about, actually he blinked in, but like he couldn't target a lasso because he just ran it away.
Yeah, I just checked that the lasso was on cooldown anyway.
Oh. Yeah, it just
from
comes
the last
back right
fight,
now.
I guess. And now Nature's Prophet picks up his own Midas, and Nature's Prophet finally online, I guess, 10 minutes in. Hasn't done much until now.
No, the Nature's Prophet, I mean, he says, okay, this game is going well, so I can just keep jungling, and when I come out of this jungle, I'm really heavy.
Oh, now invest into Resolution. Definitely want something together with the haste rune, but Goblak just backing off.
Yeah,
And
like he knew it.
Spidey sense is tingling.
I mean, it's a storm with a haste rune, that alone would be a reason to go back. Like, maybe he doesn't even know there's an AX inside.
Yeah, and roX.KIS, I mean, on the Ember Spirit, they do different skill builds, but the item build is still the same so far. Face boots into drums, and after
Storm
that...
is going on Unleash.
Oh yeah, getting the kill easy with the infest damage coming out. TPs though, can they catch anybody? Storm Spirit so low on mana, but so is Solo. And BCC needs a pounce.
Oh,
Yeah, they get the kill.
the chains actually missed, but yeah. Oh, and
Silent
Nyx
in some
getting
trouble
pushed
now.
back.
Does have rage if he wants to use it, but I think he will go down nevertheless. Pounce ultimate even used by BCC to get the kill. Flame Break actually bouncing them a little bit towards the Lifestealer. Seedoi TP's in, but to no avail. Can they catch Vanscore? They actually might, but he's so low on mana and the Ember Spirit. Glimpse back and easy kill once again. He tries to TP out actually. Oh, so close. Solo just got mana for its chains with the magic wand.
Yep, very nice. And like roX.KIS taking the lead here, clearly.
Yeah, and this time around it's not only the kill graph, it's just the gold and the XP graph are also.
Yeah, we look at 5,000 experience advantage and, well, just 2,000 gold. That's surprising. So Empire is actually farming, and you also see that in the last hits. I mean, the Slark is absolutely dominating that last hit chart, but like right after comes Nyx, then Bat, and then Storm. So they get the kills, but like overall, Empire is keeping up the farm. That's the good thing. Now bottom.
Yeah, they're just man fighting it up and silent. It's running actually. Has to rage up. No open wounds. Finally comes out. Lifesteals a little bit back and Solo. I don't know actually. He's losing the man fight a little bit.
Yep.
Does find the double damage though, and I think he will want to continue that fight.
But Badrider is already waiting.
Yeah, they're gonna go for him. There is the infest damage as well. Going in, lasso. Oh, didn't get it quite yet. Finally open moves with the lasso, and that will be a dead Solo. Level 11.
Yep. And at the same time we saw Disruptor in combination with the Lich and the Slark killing
So a 1 for
the
1,
Storm
but
Spirit.
Ember
Yep.
Spirit with the farm he has and the levels slightly higher priority now. Silent also level 1 on the Lifestealer. And if they get the tower as well, it will be worthwhile for Empire. Although always when a fly has to be extremely careful there. The Disruptor, just the pick-off damage with the Glimpse is so high.
And I think roX.KIS, they want to use the advantage they got now. I mean, it's 4-11, I just showed the graphs, and...
BCC's at bot though, Silent is so low. Is he gonna kill anybody? Man score so low already. Shallow Grey up onto Silent, but Silent no TP or anything, just tries to man fight but won't succeed in the end.
To Ember even stealing that kill. Kill secured, not stealing, just secured.
And the tower still standing. At least it's not in deny range, but little comfort from that. Always wanna fly, he wants to catch somebody, but everybody's faster than he is.
Yeah, but they get the deny here on the tier 1, that's at least something for Empire.
Yeah, every little helps them currently.
Yeah.
That
life like in
lost.
gold they're not that far behind. Like it looks really bad kill wise, and the Ember has so much farm, and the Slark also finished his Shadow Blade, which makes him dangerous. But farming wise, Empire is not out of the race yet.
Yeah, not yet, but now with Seedoy up on level 9.
The towers start to fall now. That's a big problem because Seedoy is coming now in. He has. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be Necro. This is gonna be pushing Furion. He has already the Staff of Wizardry and the Bell of Strength in his inventory, so he's not even bothering any side items. He's going directly into pushing power. And Empire also now being clumped up, just fearing those gangs now.
Oh.
I mean,
There's the infest on Mag. I mean, there might be a big fight coming out. And they zip as well, just randomly. Oh, regeneration rune, that's why. Fire Remnant.
gives nice vision here of what they do. So both teams feel they're waiting, like nobody is
Max
anywhere
going
on
in,
the map.
the lasso Easter with the infest, but now the Nyx actually can't right click him away. And oh, nice electric vortex with the finger of death.
Yep.
Coming out by the lion.
That was
Very
a very
nice
nice
pick
pick off. Yeah, Batch Rider really making that a difference. And that's how fast the Ember dies. If he gets lassoed and there's enough support to follow up. And Slark even TP'd away. They said like, oh no, fuck that standoff, you know, I'm going farm somewhere else. And it's probably not even a bad idea. I mean, look at his items. He's full. He picked up the first ultimate orb. This is gonna be a Skadi. So
Yeah, well, at least now we know for a fact that with five heroes against one, Empire can do it.
And this is Roshan, but instantly scouted out. Leon pinged already that they do Roshan, and the question is now...
There's a glimpse back resolution, almost got caught in the static storm. Barely managing to escape, almost certain death there.
But this is dangerous though, because the Disruptor ultimate now out, but it seems like Empire is giving it up.
Empire can't really fight, I think, without the Finger of Death and the lasso.
They don't want to contest it. Oh, actually, roX.KIS is going back. That's interesting. roX.KIS is going back.
And now I think Solo is just gonna jump in, getting the easy supports. There are the chains up on the Always Wanna Fly. Silence coming. Nice shallow grave, kinetic field used as well. Resolution though, whoa, dropping Solo, doesn't zip out in time, and 3 heroes there, chain frost into the kinetic field, just so much AoE damage, and everybody's dropping down. Mag, I think he should be able to escape.
But like all of them run now in the Firefly. I think the Lich almost died there. That was live on the edge. Like they're following the bat and almost die on the way. Ember as well as Lich, they're down to like below 100 HP, just running through the fire of the bat. I mean, overall the bat gets out, 4 people die, and the Roshan is going to the roX.KIS. This is looking grim for Empire, I have to say that.
The AoE damage coming out from Flame Guard, 60 damage per second. That alone is just doing so much. As actually Storm Spirit gets a kill on Disruptor, but Age is picked up by the Slark, TP out by Seedoy, and I think it's not that bad of a trade.
Like Disruptor tried to D-ward there, and he thought he has time, but like Storm TP'd mid, and this long range Sib and a non-moving Disruptor, like by the time the Storm impacted, that was already like pretty much his life gone.
Yeah, Empire is just struggling so hard at the moment. Sure, nice that they found a kill on the support, but I think what hurts them almost most is that Dazzle's only level 6, Only level 2 Shadow Wave plus a level 1 Shallow Grave can do it only every 60 seconds.
And we see a smoke now here in mid.
Oh, Solo might be in trouble. Finger of Death totally into the Flame Guard. Electric Vortex, but it is enough to kill him off.
Yep, that's perfect. I mean, the Flame Guard directly taken away by the finger damage. Now Lish is dewarding here. So Empire was trying to get some vision advantage, but yeah. Anyway, the bottom lane is already pushing in. They already lost a couple towers, so they have to be careful that not suddenly against the Furion you stand defending tier 3s, because that's going back. But still, roX.KIS is just looking better for the simple fact that Ember and Slark, the most important two heroes here, they have the most farm. And Nags, he's just that single core, and well, and I think now he gets even picked off.
Yeah,
Top.
BCC definitely wants to kill him off. Has the H's as well, so can man fight as long as he probably wants. Oh, nice silence coming out. The kinetic field though a little bit too late, and there will be the TP out.
Oh, that was, yeah. They knew that he will rage TP and Slark won't have enough damage, so they try to get him into the silence plus kinetic field. Too bad. Intention was good, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, it was very nicely planned, but there was an infest into the Storm Spirit. So going for another kill up in mid lane. They are pushing in, and I think that they could be able to get one kill. But level 2 Necronomicon is there as well. Some jumping goes, infest out, Seedoy already dead, Chain Frost flying. Resolution out of mana, out of health, but Silent is there as well. The lasso up onto Solo, they actually might get the kill. Pounce misses by BCC, Kinetic Field is though up, but no Static Storm is there to follow. And Silent now on the run. Nice Shallow Grave, toggling the armlet as BCC going down in return, but he has the Aegis. And Tower gets denied. Chains up on Silent, he gets the rage, gets to run out for the time being. Solo giving chase, and I think he will catch them. No Fire Remnant left for the time being. Lion does fall down, but all the core heroes for Empire survive.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a 2-for-2 trade, but with the support of an Aegis, and the fight, like on the retreat, kind of split up. And
Oh,
Storm's
Stormfront long sip goes for Solo, gets the kill. Nice flame break also by Mag, and BCC now has to be careful. Nah, I thought actually the Tark back that he might kill himself, but just
No,
enough.
he was
HP.
like 120 HP there, and vision was already lost, so yeah, he was regenning at that point. But he's coming back in.
Yeah,
Look
and
at
he
this.
has a Lincoln Spear now. Oh, Mag. Oh dear God, he's so dead. He has a Force Staff, but no Nature's Prophet ultimate.
And
He
Nature's
uses it up.
Prophet, kill secured.
And that will be Necronomical level 3 for him as well.
Yep. And I was absolutely wrong. This is no Scotty. This is Lincoln Sphere against Lasso. Also, very nice choice, but I mean, he still has that Orb of Venom, so if he wants to, he can still go for that Scotty. Possibly, maybe even a Dagger. Now he's TPing top, and there's Naix waiting, but Lion is hiding here. And the question is, does he go? He gets support now by the Ember. This is gonna be very interesting.
He can always rage. Oh, actually TP on cooldown for 10 more seconds. There's the Ember as well. I think Silent will go down. He's doing a... Oh, nice
And
infest,
Lion
but
is
it
not
won't be
coming.
enough.
That's very interesting. The Lion not coming. Lion was standing all the time here at the tower, at the two trees, where the tier 1 tower used to be, but he was not responding, even though the Naix survived that long.
Yeah, very big communication issue there.
Yeah, I think so. I think the Lion already declared the Naix dead, but like then he survived that long, and Naix is going again.
Yeah, he's just not afraid of anything. Going on 3 heroes. The Earth Spike misses by Lion, and can they catch anybody else? Yeah, Van Score will go down. Chain Frost even thrown out long range. Mag is so low. Nature's Prophet wanted to TP in, but cancelled it at the last second.
Yep. And after all this, he still sneaks.
Our
the Dazzle.
resolution up on y'all. Will y'all die? Actually 68 HP. So
Yeah.
nothing going in the way of Empire.
Ah, it's really. Ah, that's sad. Like the disruptor, below 80 HP, and now, no, like you see, Slark wanted to get that kill on the Storm retreating, but like Storm was TPing directly out. But yeah, roX.KIS is taking out the initiative. They know they have the advantage, and they're going for towers now. Just as I said,
Can
they
they,
have to.
get BCZ maybe? If there's a blink in, 4 staff onto BCZ and try to drag him out. Nah, though. roX.KIS
they
just
go
back
back.
off.
I'll take this opportunity to show Crafts Fast how we stand. We're now 10,000 experience for roX.KIS and 7,500 in gold. It's still not as bad as I would have thought. Like that gold was surprisingly low. Like for the score we have. I mean, this is 3 towers down and 12 kills ahead, and this is just 7,500 gold ahead. So this really shows how well Empire is also farming on their heroes.
Yeah, but the XP is so crucial here. Only 23 minutes in, just the roX.KIS side higher levels. I mean,
The
Ember
problem
Spirit
with
almost
XP is
16.
the longer the game goes, the less significant the XP gets. That's the problem. And if Empire brings that game late, well, I think roX.KIS would still be up just by hero draft in late game.
Yeah, I think so too. But now Orchid actually picked up by resolution on the Storm Spirit, so can maybe make something happen.
Yep. Definitely worth something to pick up, like against the Slark, against the Ember Spirit, and of course all of the supports. They are vulnerable to silence, so that's definitely good. But the Slark, Lincoln Sphere, and I wonder what the next item is. Does he go for a Basher? Does he go for Scotty directly? How greedy is he? That's the question.
Now resolution on the hunt with the Invis rune. Unfortunately missing everybody, just wasting time once again. And roX.KIS's movement this game compared to the last one just so good. They're not getting big. Oh, Seedoy TP'd in. Resolution, you saw that, didn't you? Silence, and Seedoy will be a dead prophet.
Yeah. That was very unlucky TP by Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, it's like the exact moment that Resolution decided to go away from there, he came in.
Yep. Well, there's like all these little, I wouldn't call it misplay, but like unfortunate events, they help Empire to stay in the game. And that's good.
I mean, always nice to see like somewhat even games.
Also the Naix is now picking up in farm, like he just claimed #1 on the last hit chart. 166 now, the Slark is coming next. Like he's definitely doing well. Like the Snakes at some point is also gonna be really hurting. And we also have a gem picked up on the Batrider, so Slark Shadow Blade is yeah, definitely gonna be detected now if he's going close to the bat. But then again, he always has his ultimate, which is dangerous. And now he's going for the storm mid. But oh yeah.
Yeah, Silent is definitely keeping their team alive.
Yeah, he saw it or felt it, or was it already close enough to the sentry? No, it was not. But he is blinking that, yeah. He was blinking that there is a Slark incoming.
I mean, just some game sense there, I guess. But Roshan is spawning rather soon, so
Yeah, very soon even.
might see a team fight erupting.
They all gather ancients. No, they gather
They
actually for
smoke up.
smoke.
Yeah,
That's
Solo
interesting.
has a BKB as well, so can stand in the fights quite easily. Doesn't have
Slark
to
is
be
gonna
afraid of
find
big
something.
offs.
Slark's gonna
Oh, always wanna fly, gets bounced up. BCC should be able to kill him, he can TP out. No, Nature Prophet ultimate, nice timing, Vanscore though. TPing out, no, he does not get the TP, the Searing Chains. And 2 heroes suddenly dead for roX.KIS.
Very
And what-
unfortunate, or very well played by roX.KIS, either way you want to see it. Like the Nature's Prophet sneaking that kill just before the TP goes through, and the Dazzle having Shallow Crave up, wants to TP, and like the Fist Chains combination interrupts that as well in the last second.
Oh, now there's the BKB from the Ember Spirit.
Yep, and I think now they turn it around.
Yeah, they should be able to. TP's out, very nice.
He had no chains left. That's the problem. Ember Spirit was still 3 seconds. The chains were still 3 seconds on cooldown, so he couldn't interrupt the Storm TP. But in the meantime, they lost the tower for this. They tried a gank on the Ember. It failed. They lost the tower and almost got even killed there on return. So yeah, it's Empire is losing ground here in this fight.
Yeah, they're losing map control. I mean, they only have 1 tier tower down. Now BCC going on Silent. Cold Black is there as well as is Solo. And Silent, once his rage ends, I think he will die. Oh, nice infest actually. Dodging the Chain Frost for a little while, but Hex out onto BCC. Silence coming out from the Static Storm onto Disruptor. Yol getting the weapon on the background by Resolution. Goes down as well. but Dazzle as well as Lion are already dead. Mag, he's the next one to fall. Or Easy Lasso up onto Solos with Silent hitting him. They get the kill.
Yep.
2 for
Nice,
2.
nice buyback there from the Nakes. And they retreat. It ends up a 2-on-2, but we have to say the Nakes bought back and he died before, so this is like a 3-on-2 with a buyback, and now they transition into Roshan while Empire has to go back. So overall, roX.KIS definitely coming ahead out of this fight.
Yeah, roX.KIS, I mean, they have such an advantage that quite surprised that they didn't do better in the fight. But I guess the Ember Spirit just overextended alone and his team didn't follow.
Yep.
But now Aegis as well as Bash are up on the Slark, and my god, whoever he finds. Going in with the Shadow Blade already. Resolution, not the best target, but Vanscore of course would be a sweet deal.
But I think he's the target you can't kill, yeah, just because Storm can zip out.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting so much more farm. Nature's Prophet now will have his Hex if he wants to pick it up. Just needs to go to the shop or send the courier there.
Yep, the Necrophy is up for a long time already, and yeah, the only thing I wonder actually about is that they don't go for like a solid push, like let's 5-man, let's go, and yeah, I think they find now this, yeah, they've just found this double damage rune, like one of the two carriers is gonna pick it up, and I think this gives them the opportunity to actually push. Like mid would be ready to push, there's just two creep waves holding it back. Top Radiant is actually pushing in, but they're responding already. The question
Yeah,
is,
there's the smoke and Infest into the Batrider. They might
Oh,
be
yeah.
able to get some easy kills.
this
They
is
should
gonna
go
be
now
dangerous.
before more of roX.KIS arrive. And yeah, they are going Firefly to get the Vision Call Black. Lasso. Oh, nice static storm by Yol actually. But it isn't enough as Yol also gets brought down by the Finger of Death. Now Solo is there, but gets bashed by
Yeah.
Silence. Oh
Very
god.
nice.
That fight. BCC now Poison Touch up. Does get rid of it with his Dark Pact of course. And now on the run. Always wanna fly. Blinks back to safety. And what a fight.
Yeah, they come
Empire.
out 3-0. Very nice initiation, and I think the best bash for for Nags in his life. Like seriously, he was just short, like one hit short, killing off the lion, and yeah, lucky
Yeah.
bash.
The question is now, does he save money for buyback just in case or go straight up for the Abyssal Blade?
That's a good question, but Storm is definitely going into BKB. It's pretty much out. Yeah, Storm finishing his BKB right now. Just bought the recipe, and yeah, Nags. I think this is gonna be Abyssal. Yeah, this is gonna be Abyssal because he can hold Slark and he can hold Ember, and yeah, just for that reason, I think he's not even. I think his buyback is anyway. Yeah, still has buyback cooldown anyway from the last fight. So yeah, but what we miss. The Slark is just opening on the Leon, and I don't see the Leon coming out of this. No, there's no way. He can't blink out, he has just stick charges, but yeah, Slark is just hitting.
Yeah, well, if he gets a really fast Hex, he might be able to avoid the Slark for 3 seconds and blink maybe to like a high ground.
Yeah, but now that this is
Yeah.
paused, I think...
Yeah, he doesn't have a TP either for 21 seconds, so looking bad for him.
Yeah, he is pretty much dead. Or at least the Lion can delay it a bit, but let's see. Yeah. But
Oh
we
yeah,
also
the
forgot
Lincoln
about the
Sphere as
Lincolns.
well.
Yeah, we forgot the Lincolns for the direct hex. He tried the combination, you know, stun hex, but he was dead either way. But
Yeah.
at least Empire gets the tower. Like suddenly the first tier ones are going down. Mid we had already, top was after the fight, and now Storm gets the bottom one. And I think they get ready for another smoke, are they?
Yeah, looks
Dazzle
like they're waiting.
carries the
this
smoke. Nake's Infest is ready, is going now in the storm. This is gonna be interesting, but they're TPing somewhere else. Like all the heroes are bottom and they TP top. I think they expect someone here. I mean, Furion is there, okay, but
That's a
Yes.
really weird TP by Resolution.
yeah. No, maybe he thinks he finds somewhere the Furion.
And will there be a smoke? Yeah, roX.KIS also smoke up. They go on the counter hunt.
Yep.
Abyssal Blade now by Slark. So Abyssal versus Abyssal. Oh no, never mind. What the hell did the Lifestealer buy? I'm missing something. There's nothing on the courier either. Like seriously. Oh, Hyperstone. Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
He's
the
going for
Hyperstone.
assault.
Yeah, but like
AC.
both smokes, or like actually they didn't smoke. Dazzle didn't use to smoke, but like Storm didn't find anything. He's with still Nyx is still inside, camping, chilling a bit, having a smoke or whatever. And yeah, roX.KIS's smoke also wasn't successful. Now they're farming each other's jungle. In the meantime, I don't know. Some lanes are pushing in. There's no standoff. I don't see a potential fight coming in the next minute. They're all on like the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, they're both so careful as well. I mean, roX.KIS, sure, they have the upper hand currently, but with the last few engagements, Empire has shown that they can definitely bring it back somewhat. So roX.KIS a little bit more careful now than they were before.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Like Empire is doing a great job in the fights, but now the Slark TP top, but Nyx just came out of the infest and now he get back into it. Like this was a full duration infest cooldown.
Yeah, he
This is
came
very
out of the infest just to use the Midas.
But they saw the Slark, and against the Slark they don't want to go. They rather wanted the Ember Spirit, but yeah. But what's coming out for the Nyx? Is this gonna be a AC instead of a Abyssal Rush? I think the
Yeah,
Abyssal would
sure.
have been a better lockdown for what they need, because right now, I mean, last fight he got saved by this really lucky bash. But yeah, if the Ember Spirit puts up the BKB and if Nyx gets Abyssaled, I don't know.
Yeah, I really think so too, but maybe he is trying to think that, okay, my whole team gets plus armor. Everybody is a little
look at
bit
the
thankful.
batch. Oh, we have an
Oh,
engagement.
going on Cedo. Cedo will go down, but Yol is there. Static Storm, TP out by Lifesteal already. The chains don't hit him, but Resolution goes down nevertheless, so 1-for-1.
That was
Oh,
questionable.
Mag, BKB. Can he escape though? Solo is quite fast on his feet, no blink out, no problems.
The Slark tries to cut his way, but no, he's out. But like, still questionable because Storm for a Furion. I mean, I don't know.
Well, if you look at the net worths, then Furion definitely a higher priority. And there's no Red Dota coming out at the time, but Empire can't afford to lose the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, they need
But
the
now-
Storm Spirit, like for their bombs. This bomb was not really successful. They got 2 for 1 there, yeah, I understand it, but like, Nyx was in there for over a minute. They went for a second infest cooldown, so in all that time, the Nyx wasn't farming, just grabbing some casual experience here and there, and yeah, now they trade this way. I don't know.
And Yol has an Aghanim Scepter now. So 7-second Static Storm and no item usage.
Wow. That's nice. We just, I think 2 games ago, we just talked about the Aghanims on a Disruptor.
Yeah.
Well, where's the
And we get
stats,
to
man?
see one.
No, I wanna actually know. After this game, I'm gonna look this up. How often the Aghanims has been built on a Disruptor. I was saying for fun, like if a Disruptor builds the Aghanims like first item or solo item, then the game is pretty much over. But like I don't see this game being 100% over yet.
Yeah,
They're all
not
back,
yet,
they
but
just need to
heading
tower.
that way definitely. Assault Couriers is now finished. Using every bit of gold that Silent had, so
Yep.
no buyback or anything to come out from him.
But maybe it's not a bad choice, because I mean it at least gives him some survivability. But then again, if he gets caught out in that static storm now, with no
Yeah,
item usage either, and like no BKB use on the storm either, that's like really dangerous. The storm in the kinetic field.
Yeah, but
With-
I like it in the regard that it gives minus armor to the enemies, so it combines together with Dazzle's Weave somewhat, plus the attack speed to get extra bash procs, so
Yeah.
not too bad.
But we
But
see
they're
smoke.
splitting up at the moment. I
I think
mean,
they find something.
don't know if it's a good idea to split up as much. Lifestealer and the Storm Spirit going top lane. And the 3 other heroes, I mean, if the 3 other heroes from Empire would have run into somebody, I think they would have just gotten crushed.
And roX.KIS is now really careful. Like they, you can literally feel that they don't want to throw. They just don't want to throw this. Like they have this nice early game with the Ember Spirit dominating the Storm Spirit, and They just don't want to lose it at the moment. You can feel that.
Yeah, JDL is up on Ember Spirit now as well, so
Oh, he's gonna
loads
hurt.
of damage going out.
He is gonna hurt for sure.
But Mask of Madness up on this Bat Rider.
Yeah, he's going for a Mask of Madness build. And we see Som.
Oh yeah, going in mid lane. Solo actually they get the kill. Silent with the bashes, I guess the attack speed did help. Goblok also going down. Now Abyssal Blade up onto Silent Resolution, already TPing out with the BKB, always wanna fly, jumps in, and Static Storm misses absolutely everybody. Silent somehow still alive. Shallow Grave goes out and BCC last suit up. Can they get the kill on the Slark? Finger of Death. And yes, 3 heroes dead once again, and Silent survived. Infest up and now going for the lifesteal. Seedoy also going down, and Empire, are they doing the impossible?
Yeah, they are turning this. And the fight Nyx just did there, it was... I
There
don't
are
know,
no buybacks.
He was
No
short in
buybacks.
mana for the Infest even, and somehow he got the mana together, like... At the second the Shallow Grave ran out, he just got the mana for the Infest, and infested that Necro Creep. Awesome, he got the HP back, they follow up now on the tier 2. Very interesting. And the Ember was also very unlucky because he got killed the second before he wanted to jump to the Remnant. And Lish was around, but Lish on himself, no armor. No armor on the Ember, because when Rage ran out, like, the Lish could have survived just for the fact that the Rage ran out. He would have been slowed. Yeah, but I don't know. roX.KIS getting a bit sloppy, I don't know. Definitely
Yeah,
nice fighting coming out from Empire here. Nake's
And
bomb
those
works
bashes
out.
by the Nakes.
Yeah, Nake's plays win the game.
I mean,
Now they
I
TP
think
back and push out the lanes.
they really
and-
should try to get Roche now. I don't know if they know that it is up, but if they got the Roche together with the cheese, I mean,
No, it's very
Yeah.
risky to go for a rush because right now, look, they won the last couple of fights, even though they are like behind. Anyway, now that nothing is happening, I'm actually putting up the graphs and look at this. We're coming back from above 14,000 in XP. We're now just 4,000 in favor of roX.KIS, and the gold also taking going towards the other side now. roX.KIS only having 6k of originally above 10k. We were already at like 11, 12k, and now 6k. So Empire is fighting back.
yeah,
This
they
is
sure
impressive.
are.
Yeah, this is very impressive. Very strong performance here.
Well, I'm a little bit scared that Silent doesn't have too much mana to work around with. And because of that, roX.KIS actually might be able to sneak in a Roshan.
Yeah, I think
Because-
roX.KIS is gonna do that now. They're gonna secure the vision here. Observer Ward is coming out, but Batrider is there, and he's gonna scout that out. The question
Oh,
is,
they have to react really fast because they cannot
get-
afford to give it away.
oh,
Oh, they want to go for Mag. Mag though is saved. There is the glimpse, and oh yeah, he gets caught in the Static Storm. Resolution jumps out with Silent, but they jump into the Static Storm, and Silent just gets brought down with the Abyssal Blade stun. 100 seconds of death for him.
That is, and the Fist is gonna sneak the Lion too, and Dazzle's the only one who makes it out. This is a save for Sean. Furin can TP and get that tier 2 tower. Nake's is out for a very long time. We have to look at the buybacks. Nake's has the buyback, and I think they have to use it here. Like, this was absolutely going in favor for roX.KIS. They knew they're gonna try to interrupt that Roshan somehow. And yeah, as I said, Furin is TPing, wants to get this, at least get the buybacks out. And Dazzle alone, he can't do anything. If they come now for the tier 3, they have to buyback. And the question is, do they keep going with the push, or do they just want to bait the buybacks and then go back?
I think they actually might want to bait the buybacks, or well, they have cheese and ages, so if they can fight ever, then it's probably now. And all the hard work that Empire did was just negated by that one fight.
Yep, the Dreams doing work on the tier 2 top, and now they just go for the... But they have Cliff. Now the Cliff comes out. Yeah, they
I
buy
really
the time.
think that Mag messed up a little bit. Once he saw the glimpse, he should have popped BKB, but now he's going for Solo, and Solo actually goes down before he can use the cheese. Now comes the Static Storm, and Resolution will go thanks to it. But Lifesteal buys back as well, like with a couple of seconds still left. It's going on to Solo. Solo actually might go down. He has the Aegis, if I'm correct. As PCC really low as well, goes down. Actually, he
use
had the
cheese.
Aegis. And now Solo. And they get him. Nice free man Earth Spike that always want to play. Goes down and just the cheese and the ages together with the buybacks, too much for them.
Yeah. Like he actually, the funny thing is he almost, like Nakes, killed the Ember pretty much. He was like below 200 HP, but he used the cheese, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he used the cheese, and the Slark was protected by the Aegis, so this is like, you had to kill 6 heroes here to win this fight. And I think this is too...
Yeah,
yeah,
Ember
this is too
even
lanes.
died once and bought back and just came to his Fire Remnant. I mean, it's such a nice thing. It's almost like with Weaver. If you die, buy back immediately, and time lapse, you can also rejoin the fight fast. But
Yeah, that's impressive.
I mean, Empire, they fought very bravely, and for
They
a time
don't
I
give up
actually
yet.
thought-
That's the interesting thing. They don't give up yet. They have one lane left, and well,
Oh, BKB by free solo. They catch him. Can they get more stuns till the BKB is activated? It wears out. If there's a stun, no, their spike misses, and they get the hex. And yes, 102 seconds. He just wasted buyback as well. If they get BCC after the fact, Electric Vortex is available with the silence. There is the silence, but oh, Darkpack gets rid of both of it. I think he should have waited for Darkpack to end before
yeah.
stunning or orchiding.
But yeah, you already see the lanes are pushing in. Dazzle can't defend it, and with this disadvantage, Empire, I mean, they're not giving up yet, but... And I was also just about to say, like, yeah, they're missing now the Abyssal Plate on Nakes. Like, the Ember almost got away. Like, the Storm Spirit up and was actually saving it there, because he was already getting that downhill Remnant and almost made it away.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
let's see. I don't see this ending well for Empire, but they almost turned this game around, like in XP and farm all over the place. Just the last Roshan fight went so horribly bad, so...
yeah, and
Let's see where
oh,
this goes.
I think Silent wants to go for a Divine. I mean,
Yeah, this is
it's
the
not gonna be a Monkey King part, that's for sure.
yeah, no, this is the last attempt, pretty much, to go for it. But he's still far away from it. He needs 1,000 gold. He didn't finish his Abyssal, so he's still reliant on those lucky bashes. And I don't think that the Divine will do something. But then again,
Yeah,
this time roX.KIS doesn't have cheese, doesn't have ages, and also no buyback for a couple heroes. Like Slark has no buyback at the moment. He's just lacking gold, I think. Ember Spirit doesn't have buyback for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. The
oh
other-
no, never mind. Monkey King bar.
It is Monkey King bar. Well then, this is a this is the direct reply to Slark Butterfly. Then
Yeah,
he wants
but
to chew for the Slark faster.
does he even know he had the butterfly? I mean, he just picked it up, but maybe he had the Talisman of Evasion on him before, so yeah.
Yeah, true. But I was also now YOLO, YOLO, YOLO.
I
Go
mean,
for
I
that Divine,
really think
please.
it would have been their only chance with 2 sets of racks down against a Nature's Prophet, who also has an Assault Cuirass now, plus a Demon's Edge on top of that.
And now we see 5 heroes here, but they don't find anything. Empire is falling back to their base. They try to push out those 2 lanes before it comes to the fight, so that the creeps don't do that much damage while they're fighting. But the question is now, if they can hold this, there might be a small chance, but I think they will fold. roX.KIS's pressure and like advantage is just too much.
Yeah, I mean, Empire really has done quite nicely. Oh, they're going in actually. Oh, instant Hex for Mag and into the Static Storm as well. They do get solo at least, Silent on the Shallow Grave, and Black goes down as well. Wow, my god, 3 heroes dead already. Resolution with the BKB jumping around. Silent though is going down and he doesn't have the buyback. Now, Lasso finally comes out. They will get Seedoy, or will they? He's in the Firefly, and yes, he goes
Oh.
down.
The Necro
Easy
actually
kill.
killing him because the Necro warrior dies in the Fireflight. But Slark survived, and I think that just broke their neck. Slark survived.
And Seedoy bought back as well, so.
Yep. I think they can finish it now here.
And they're going on to Seedoy with the silence resolution. The wall stand up by the bash, always wanna fly. Has to be so careful, and BCC actually some indecision now about where to go. I think he can bounce somebody, just going for the racks. I mean,
Yeah.
Storm Spirit can't
This
stop
is
him
the
alone.
mission. After all, this game is called Defense of the Ancient, so if you can't defend it, you lose the game. And that's it, pretty much. This is GG. Yep, there we go. Blasted
Empire
roX is
fought
down.
so well, but just a little bit too far behind. Abyssal Blade onto Resolution, and yeah,
Yeah,
that's his death.
this time.
Vanscore also just keeping in.
Dazzler is like going for the YOLO TP in. Very
Like, really
nice.
props to Empire for fighting back so well,
Yep.
managing to kill 4 heroes.
Very nice and amazing fight. Absolutely forth and back game. Like Empire being on the back foot for the entire game, but they managed to catch up like over 10k experience and gold. Very interesting game. I'm not disappointed. This is now the 6th game of roX.KIS. Very solid picks by them, and all the other teams against them did very well. So this was a very even matchup. We are HeflaTV. I'm HeflaMog myself, and Coucher is today with me. Thanks for tuning in. You can find everything we do and all the schedule of the games we cast below the stream, and also our social media as usual, like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc. If you like what we do, please follow / like whatever there is in all the social stuff. Thanks for tuning in.